Yeah, it's pretty yeah, definitely a big honor. I think I give a lot of credit to the Saginaw Spirit and what they did for me this year. A lot of credit to some of the guys I played with. Just overall, it's pretty cool to be recognized as the top scorer.
Obviously, when you're putting up points or you're relying on your teammates, just how special did they make this season for you?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, lot of great teammates I've played with over the years, but especially this year, a lot of guys supported me throughout the year. It was my draft year, so I was happy with a lot of the teammates I got to play with, and I think overall it was a good year.
What's the one thing that you're going to take from this being your draft year?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a big year for me. I knew coming into it, and I just tried to leave this year with no regrets. But overall, it was a fun year to be a part of in Saginaw. Obviously, we did fall a little bit short in the playoffs, but it was a great year overall.
Michael, you were able to sort of share this award, I guess, with another Oakville guy, John Tavares, who won it previously. What does that mean to just be in the same sentence as him?
Yeah, it's he's a guy I've been looking up to ever since I kind of got that exceptional status, trying to follow in his footsteps. It's pretty cool that he is from Oakville as well. It seems like they have a way of producing good hockey players in Oakville, but I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
You talked about your switch to center, how that's your preferred position. Take the floor of why you think you should be a center at the next level.
Yeah, I mean, I played all of minor hockey as a center. I did switch coming into the OHL for my first 2 years, but it was just something I wanted to do to get back to that center position. I think I feel a lot more confident down the middle. When the puck's on my stick, I think I'm able to drive the play more. And I think as a centerman, the puck is on your stick a lot more. And I've just tried to become that 200-foot like reliable player that hopefully can translate at the next level as well.
How have you met John before, and what parts of his game do you admire?
Yeah, I've met him a couple times actually. Yeah, really awesome man. Just trying to learn, take advice from stuff like him. And in terms of his game, I mean, I think overall his 200-foot play, is the way he's able to protect the puck at all costs. He's got a great shot. So it's just for me trying to learn stuff from his game. Yeah.
Where did you meet him?
I met him at a couple lacrosse events actually. So my former lacrosse coach, he passed away, but he actually was John's coach back in the day. So there we do a memorial for him every year, like a lacrosse charity game. I've met him there a couple times. Yeah.
Who was that? I'm sorry.
Rob McDougall. Yeah.
With the evolution of your game over the last 2 seasons, how do you continue to evolve and step up your game night after night?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just playing with confidence. Believing in yourself, I think is something you got to do when you're on the ice, and just not get in your head. You got to remember hockey is what you do, it's what you love. So just have fun out there. I think is the biggest thing for me.
Looking ahead, both you and Matthew are obviously ranked 1 and 2 to go number one in the draft. It's been a while since the OHL had a number one. What does it say about this league and the competitiveness and you both are playing for this?
Yeah. First of all, I think in terms of me and Matthew, it's pretty cool that we're both kind of there. He's a great friend of mine, so whatever does happen, I think we're both going to be happy for each other. And then yeah, with the OHL, I think it says a lot about that league and the players that come out of there. It's a tough league to play in, and I think for them they're going to keep producing good players like this that come out of that league. So yeah, it's a great look for them.
How much thought have you given to where you might land? Speculation could be one coast or the other right now. How much have you thought about that?
Not really, to be honest. I mean, I think whoever does draft me, I'm gonna be super grateful, and obviously thrilled. So we'll see what happens in a couple of weeks of the draft. Yeah.
Michael, you were also given honors for Academic Player of the Year, and you also went to your graduation yesterday. How is academics so important to you through your hockey journey?
Yeah, no, my parents have stressed since I was a younger kid that school is important. You don't just want to be hockey. You got to have a life outside of that, and I think education's a big part of it. In Saginaw, we did a lot of school. I did a lot of school from grade 9 to 12, and they really emphasize it there a lot. You're going in from 7:40 to 11 every day, and constant study halls every week. So yeah, it was good.
What was your favorite subject?
I like math. I did a kinesiology class this year. I liked it too. So probably one of those. I like accounting too. Just yeah, those are probably my top three.
I'm sorry, any career goals beyond hockey in that regard?
I mean, I think I like to. I did an accounting class last year. I maybe an accountant. I think staying involved with hockey, even though maybe become a coach, GM one day. I think that'd be pretty cool. So we'll see how it works out.
You talk about the importance of school. For the 10-year-old that's sitting at home watching this interview and hearing from one of their idols that school is important, what's the message to give to that young hockey player that wants to just play hockey?
Yeah, no, I think I mean, you could obviously play hockey all your life. That's not the problem. I think just staying in school, you want to keep your grades up. You want to be a well-rounded person. So if you're talking to people in the future, you don't want to sound dumb. You want to be well-educated, and I think that's important.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate
Congrats.
it. Thank you.